It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Browns' electric quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Browns and the Titans, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Nashville. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Third down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll drop to throw. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I don't care how long you've been playing or how good of a player you are, Mike. It is inevitable in the NFL that some days it just doesn't go your way, and you're going to have a bad game. The key, though, is can you prevent that one bad performance from turning into 2? And that's certainly the case here today. It's going to take a significantly better performance out of him at the quarterback position if they want to avoid another loss. And a big part of that is, can he mentally bounce back from last week, put it behind him, and come out and play to his level of football?
They motion the slot man left. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Browns offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronsky. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now, faking the give. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Pistol give to Pollard. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow! He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. They'll look to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jamari Thrash. Touchdown, Browns.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On the handoff, this is Spears. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's to the left side, caught by Ridley.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try it now with Spears. And he's going to have a Titans first down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, and that's Tillman. One final throw before the break. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense. Still 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. He runs with it. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? They'll look to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He's going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Titans are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here's 3rd and 2. Tight end motioning left. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll run again. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They face 2nd down and 7. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll run with Spears. And he will score! Game on! Tajay Spears Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Following the penalty, he'll run it. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Here we go. 1 final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.